I'm going to show you guys in this video on how to fix pretty much any banking app. So first off, what you guys can do is just go to Magisk on a root device. Go to Magisk and then use the Magisk hide feature and just, turn off, turn on the app or game, whatever, the banking app that you don't want to, notice that you're rooted. That usually does fix 99% of the issues. But in this case, it's unique. I'm specifically going to be doing this app right here, which is called Everbank. So yeah, so we're gonna begin, guys. So just show you the error. Not every app like shows the error the app will crash, right? Pretty much like in this case, if I go to here, the password. Also, you're gonna notice that like biometrics never really work because like I guess it's part of like the root, whatever. All right, once you have our password in and our username, click on login, and you see that it's invalid, but it could be invalid. Maybe that's the reason. But in this case, if I go over to my other phone, it's always good to have two phones, especially if you're rooted, like have like a non-rooted phone and rooted phone, so you can like troubleshoot more. But if you go over to your non-rooted phone, right, and I use the same exact username and password, it logged me in. So now we know that something's up, right? Because like why? It could be a couple things, but like in this case, I know it's the root thing. But yeah, but usually it's gonna be like the root assets because if you have like the same app, it could be like if if one phone's on like Android 13 or 12, that could somewhat be it. But with not logging in, like and the username password is exactly how it's supposed to be, the same as the other device, and that device is working, then you know that it's actually something more. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly on how to fix this, and this should work with pretty much every other app, even like other banking apps or just apps overall, like and pretty much any app it should work with. But yeah, so pretty much or games, whatever. So pretty much what you guys want to do because this actually the way this one works is like where like it uses like your device's ID to pretty much prove that or pretty much like it knows you're rooted, and then the device ID once it knows you're rooted, and then like your device it knows your device's ID. So that's why like even if you like turn off root, like turn on like the root where like the hide root on this app, it still recognizes your device ID and knows how you're rooted because of your device ID. So what we have to do is change our device ID and also have a fresh start of the Play Store. Not Play Store of this app. So what you want to do? First off, first thing we're gonna do is delete the app. Actually, before I do that, guys, I'm not sure this step exactly matters, but like I had it working, but like the thing what I did to make it like not work was I actually installed BusyBots. So I'm not exactly sure like if you could still do this with BusyBots installed, or if you can't do this with BusyBots installed. I don't really know, guys. But what I'm going to do is actually I don't really need BusyBots. Either way, I'm just going to remove it. Um, because yeah, I don't really need it on my phone. I don't really use it for anything really. I can always reinstall if I want to, but yeah. So let me go to BusyBots first, and then all I'm going to do is pretty much just you see right here. Um, it says right here it's installed. So I'm gonna click on uninstall. So read this. All right, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, guys, I'm gonna actually keep BusyBots installed so we can show you exactly if this still works. So we'll keep BusyBots installed. All right. So first off, what we're gonna do is actually uninstall Everbank or the app that's causing the issue, and then after you uninstall it, you want to then install it back. All right, so it's really important. Do not open up the app. Okay. So what you want to do is after it reinstalls, whenever that is. All right. So once you reinstall the app, that's not working properly because of your root, whatever. Do not open up. Do not open the app up. For first off, what we're gonna do is actually go over to your Magisk app. Once you're in your Magisk app, you it might be a little different depending on your version, but you should have a feature. So for me, it's in the settings. You should have a feature called like hide or deny list or whatever, or like hide your Magisk from like the app. So don't do the hide magic option, which is right here. You don't have to do that. But you should have like deny list. So for some people, you might actually have to go to right here, super user, and then it's on top to like hide from the apps, whatever. But for me, it's in here, and then you want to go to configure deny list. Make sure on top of it, make sure it's toggled on, and then all you want to do is actually go over to the app that's causing the issue. So I'm going to search it up. Okay, and then make sure you turn all of it on. If it's only one, you're good. If there's more, you're not good. You gotta make sure they're all on. So once you go to back, it should be fine. But we can also just go back to it and just confirm that it is on and that the effects took that the effects did save or took effect. So you see right here, it is on. So once we do that, we confirm that it is on. All we want to do now is just close out Magisk. All right, and you want some app that you actually can use to change your device ID. I think this one is from the Play Store, or one of them is from the Play Store. But yeah, or some of them. These two last ones are online, but I haven't really tried those two. But these two are the ones I really use. Using this one. So click on the device ID changer app. I think this one's from the Play Store. Guys, yeah, I think you also need to be rooted. Keep that in mind. And what we want to do is actually find the app name. Okay, so this could be a little tricky because some apps are like under a different name. So you might have to like just Google the different stuff. So I go to here, right here. So we go to app name and I click on the type in the app. You see it doesn't come up. So which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Some apps like are the same name as the app, but not all of them are. So I know this one because I've done this before. All right, so I'm using the other device ID changer, and what I've actually found out, which is really, really weird, is that it actually didn't show up until I clicked onto it, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, once it shows up, you just want to go into it and then change the ID, and then after you guys change the ID, you then want to reboot your phone. So here I had to change the ID. We do set random whatever, and then click on save. If we change it, we then want to reboot our device, which is simply just turn it off and then turn it back on. I'm going to click on restart, and I'll see when it comes back on. Alright guys, you could see I am now in my bank account, so it actually didn't matter if we actually opened it or not. I guess I had to open it because it wasn't showing the ID. But yeah, so also if you're not sure which one ID, if you have the other app that doesn't actually show the ID itself, you could install the app that I had, the other device ID changer, because you actually can search up the app and it does show the ID as well. If not, then you actually can Google search the ID as well, and actually you'll come up with what app it is. So yes, now it actually did work. So yeah, pretty useful and cool, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.